All right, that Oscar-winning performance that you just saw on there was from a movie which I've tried to forget, and it keeps coming back to bite me in the booty. But I can't believe you just showed that. Okay, so basically, that film, it was sort of I played a camp counselor with a bunch of kids, and this clay piñata comes to life, and because whenever I tell people like a piñata comes to life, you mean like the colorful ones with the little paper? I go, no, and it ends up killing all the kids in the camp, and that movie, boy, that was like such a crazy experience. We were filming out in the middle of nowhere, and at the time, I had a meeting with Cameron Crowe that was set up for the movie Almost Famous, because Cameron Crowe got his start as a writer for Rolling Stone magazine at like 14 years old or whatever it was. He was very young. And the editor of Rolling Stone at the time was an individual who was half Chinese, half Latino, half Mexican, who looked pretty much all Chinese. And it was for the role, that role. And I was unfortunately, I was busy working on this film, so I kept rescheduling, and finally, the fifth meeting that we had set up, the casting director had set up the meeting with Cameron himself. She said, okay, how about on Saturday? I said, well, I'm working, but my call time is 8 a.m. I'm in the first scene of the day. I have one line, and I should be done. So she's like, all right, so what time should we set it for? I said, well, just set it for as late as possible, but promise me, let's not set this up as Cameron has to drive from his house to the production company. You know, I don't want him to make this special trip in case something crazy, weird happens and production messes up on this film. And that's exactly what happened. So it was set for 5 p.m. and, 9 o'clock goes by, nothing. 10 o'clock, 11, noon, haven't even gotten to my, to the shot yet, to the scene. And it was the first scene of the day. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and I was going, oh my God. So I called her at 4, which it would have taken me an hour to get there. And I said, look, at 4 o'clock, the meeting's at 5. I said, it's not going to happen. I haven't even shot my scene yet. They're completely behind by hours. At which point the casting director started screaming at me. She's like, Cameron just left his house in Orange County. He's been driving for 45 minutes to meet you. Look what you've done. She screamed at me, and she basically hung up on me. They went ahead and cast some guy. If you've seen the movie, Almost Famous, I think the weakest link, in that entire movie was the other actor they cast to play the role that was mine, basically, So it was kind of a double whammy. I mean, here I am in this horror film, which I'm so embarrassed to be in, and then on top of that, I missed out on such a gem role, in Almost Famous. So I was almost in Almost Famous, but I always get calls from friends, and they said, hey, I was up at 3 in the morning, and I was watching cable, and I saw you. You got killed by a piñata. I'm like, oh, great. Thank you. No, that was my twin. I didn't do a piñata movie. So, there we go. Thank you for putting another dagger in my back and showing me a little preview of that. It's funny. Anyway, I'm glad to be here in Salt Lake. This is a long time coming since I've last been here. I was telling everyone here yesterday that I've been here, I think it was 12 years ago, 1995 was the convention. And you know what? If you're going to take, is your camera ready to go for that picture? Yeah? Oh, you got it. Well, why don't I look at you while? Yeah. Okay. Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah, you take one look at yours too. Yeah, go ahead. Go now. Young man, you ready? He's like, yeah, just say. I'll get close to you. Ready? There you go.
Oh, how cool.
Right home now. Oh, you need one? Oh, you're the regular photographer. You don't need to do that. You want random shots, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, random. Go ahead and take a random side shot.